Okay, now back to the year-long courses. They last for 2 semesters. You can either choose band. If you select band, you will be required to provide an instrument. And if you don't have one, you can rent one from the school. Keyword rent. You also have to purchase a band book. You've got to get the band teacher's signature. That would be Mr. Jordan. Okay? Then you have continuing Spanish. So if you have taken Spanish and you're interested in taking it again, this is the Spanish that you sign up for. Now, on the back of these forms are the descriptions of every elective. Okay? So if you are not sure what I'm talking about with the class, you need to take this form home and read over those descriptions. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it together right now. Band. Students will continue to develop skills with music performance, reading, and notating learned in beginning band. Mr. Jordan's recommendation, he's the teacher, that's the recommendation that you need. Then you have continuing Spanish. In this year-long course, students expand on the language skill previously acquired in beginning Spanish in 6th grade. So you have to have taken Spanish this year to even sign up for this class. Reading and writing skills are added as natural extensions of listening and speaking skills. Students will communicate orally and in writing with their peers using more complex language. This class is for students who are serious about being competitive academically and who are looking to challenge themselves. Do not sign up for this course to play, and you can't even get into it if you haven't taken it this year. So, do you want to take a year-long course? Do you want to take band? Or do you want to take continuing Spanish? If the answer is yes, put a check mark next to the one you want to do. You cannot take band and do continuing Spanish. So you would have to pick between one or the other. All right. Let's go. If you've picked a year-long course, you've picked one. If you've picked band, you know you need to get Mr. Jordan's signature by the time before you return this form. And you're going to have 2 school days. You need to get his signature at some point. Potentially when you're on the elective hall. For example, during a class change, elective class change, and ask him for a pass back to class if you were getting his signature. Serious people only. All right. You didn't want to take band or Spanish, or you've selected your band or your Spanish. Let's move on. Semester-long courses. These are the courses that just last either from August to January or January to July. You take 2 each semester. We already know PE is going to be a semester course you're going to have to take. So the most you'll get are 3 courses that you picked out potentially, and that's if you didn't take this year long. So we won't even go into all that. All you need to know is nothing is guaranteed. You are not getting what you write down here just because you wrote it. This is you telling the counselor who will be scheduling you, the 7th grade counselor, what your preference is. Preference means what you would really like. Now, looking at these classes, we have beginning Spanish, art, exploring agricultural science. That's Coach Ware, because I know you're going to come ask me. Coach Ware is exploring agricultural science. I zoomed in too fast. Then you get to exploring biotechnology in agriculture. That is Mr. Bell. Or you have STEM Academy. To get into STEM, you must score a level 4 or 5 on the Math EOG and complete an application. Right now, all we need to know is your preference. Don't worry about the application. Don't come ask me about the application. All you need to do right now is just let us know you are interested if you're interested. Then we get to exploring business, finance, and entrepreneurship. That is Miss Cash's class. Then you get to computer skills and applications. That is Miss Lindsay's class. And what you do is you build off of what you've already learned in those courses this year, or you start fresh with them if you haven't even gotten a chance to take one of those courses. Coach Ware, Mr. Bell, Miss Cash, or Miss Lindsay. And finally, we have vocal music. All right, and that is with Miss Clark. And let me tell you right now, if you don't want to sing and dance, please do not sign up to participate in the course, in vocal music. Okay? Because you're going to do work. You're going to sing and you're dancing. That's what that class is about. So those are your options. All right? We have beginning Spanish. Say you didn't get to take Spanish this year. You want to challenge yourself next year. That's a good course. Not really looking to do Spanish. Maybe you want to try art or vocal music. Okay. Those are our more artsy electives. Then you've got the CTE electives, those 4 classes. Exploring agricultural science, exploring biotechnology and agriculture, computer skills and applications, exploring business, finance, and entrepreneurship. Those are those 4 CTE classes. Or maybe you want to do STEM with Miss Duval. Remember, you're going to have to do an application, and we're looking at test scores. Or maybe you want to try video technology and communications. There are, 9 different options. We want you to rank them 1 through 7. So here we go. Together, we're completing this. You see Lyric in the background, guys? She's been quiet as long as she can. We're going to just keep it moving. We need you to rank your choices 1 through 7. So, start with your first 3. In a perfect world, you would get to pick out about 3 electives. What do you want them to be? Those 3. Your top 3. Number 1 should be the one that you absolutely, positively want. Number 2 should be that way too. You just really, really want it. Number 3 is like, I couldn't get number 1 or number 2. I'll take this. Now I need you to do 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, and 6 is like, I didn't get what I wanted at all, but I guess I can live through this. 4, 5, and 6. And 7 is just 7. I really, really don't want it. 7 isn't just what... 7 helps let us know what you really, really don't want. Please, 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 please don't give me this. It's my absolute last choice. Please. That's just as important. So you want to make sure you give me your top 3. Your top 3 is like, I really, 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 really want these. 4, 5, and 6 is like, I'll take these and I can be happy. 7 is like, please, please, please don't put me in this class. And you're writing the numbers right there on the lines beside them. So when I get your paper back, all I should see are the numbers 1 through 7 somewhere on an elective. 7 of them. 3 of them will have nothing. Don't give me 8, 9, and 10. Don't be extra. Follow directions. And last but not least, turn your paper in right now to your teachers. I'm going to make a copy, give it back to you, and you need to get your parent to sign it, and you need to sign it. And I need it back in school no later than this Thursday. Thursday, people. I want this form back. Thursday with the parent signature. Okay? I need your parents to have made sure they checked this information, wrote it here,